Yes, sir. Yes, yes. You know who it is, man. We live. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? I say, did you miss me 2 times, baby? I didn't say it last time. I forgot my slogan, man. I had to get it, man. But I think we had an excellent show last time. Appreciate y'all. What's going on? You know who it is. Yours truly, like I say, it's Bernie the Boxer. Happy Sunday to everybody out there. You already know you read the title. Yes, we 1 week out. 1 week out, boy, I tell you, the time do go. You know, when you up here training, you working hard, it seems like it's going so slow. But then once its time is up, it's up, and you know, it's going at a fast rate. So the kid looking good. Like I say, we 1 week out, exactly 7 days. You understand? To glory, to greatness. You know, and man, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Appreciate you, Leon Horsey. Oh, Mr. McGee. OG, what's good? Yeah, man, it's Bernie, man. It's Bernie. Like I say, I appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, showing up. Let's talk this boxing. I appreciate everybody that's supporting me, man. Like I say, I've been getting a lot of love. You know, they see me on the documentary or whatever, and, you know, I've been getting a lot of love. I appreciate that. All my folks at home been showing me a lot of love, and I'm overwhelmed, you know, to be an influence, to be somebody that's positive and trying to make a change and, you know, inspiring others. So I appreciate that. Only the Lord, you know, he shine on me, you know. Today, like I say, you know, every day ain't a good day for Bernie. You know, I had earlier today, I wasn't feeling so good, but, you know, they say, Bernie, don't let that hold you. Don't let the devil win. So you got to come out. And I appreciate y'all, you know, along with my family. I appreciate that. You know, y'all family too. I appreciate y'all. Y'all part of that. You understand? Giving y'all give me an outlet. You understand? Y'all give me an outlet. Appreciate it. Paper Chasing Cannabis. Marvelous William. What's good? Red Kelly. ASAP Sam. Yeah, man. Like I say, if I'm lying, I'm dying. This is the most anticipated fight of the year. You know, we had some good fights coming up. And still, like I say, we got the Devin Haney joint. We got Figueroa and Fulton, which y'all sleeping on that. That should be for the Ring magazine now. I hope they do something good by that. I hope they get them boys the Ring magazine because they the 2 top 22 pounders. Outside of Aleem from Muskogee, I think it's Michigan. I think he's from Muskogee, but Aleem, he tough too. He #1 contender outside of these fellas right there. But so we got some big fights coming up. But like I said, you see the kid in the background. You know who it is. It's Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? It's work time. Time to go to work. Yes, man. Come on. Like I say, the kid in there, he looking excellent. My title is not foolish. Like I say, we usually don't say stuff, but you know the kid that came out and said it. He gonna be the first to stop him. You push, he gonna push harder. You already know. Y'all seen the script, so it is what it is. You know, so we ain't. You know, it ain't nothing. I ain't breaking no news. The kid already said we gonna stop him, man. We looking for that. You know, we looking for that. A week from today, man. Like I say, I'm looking for this to be a classic. You know, I know Sean Porter's coming with everything that he has. You know, he in tremendous shape and, you know, shit, mentally and physically. You know, he been working with a lot of good fighters, you know, top level fighters. And I'm sure, you know, nothing can compare to Bud, though, at the same time. But, you know, shoot. So, Sean, I'm looking for him to be in a great fight. I'm looking for him to come all his all. And like I say, it's 1 week. It's 1 week. We flying tomorrow. You understand? Fight week. We go through the rounds, you know, and it is what it is, man. So I appreciate it again, everybody. ASAP Sam, Red Kelly. Let's go, man. I ain't going to do too much. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to read some questions. But hold on, too. At the same time, hold on. Before we get into the questions, I want to give a shout-out to my boy Kyron Davis and Bread, man. You know, Kyron came out on a short notice. You know, he was actually in camp with us for a little bit. We didn't have enough time to work with him as per se, but, you know, we did what we could. And like I said, you know, he fought a hell of a fight. He is a kind of a meek kind of guy. He's kind of mild-mannered. And if you read Breadman's post about what he said, you know, he's a mild-mannered kid, but he got in there and he fought, you know, I wouldn't say he fought the smartest, but he fought his heart out. You know, he didn't disappoint nobody. You know, he held his head high in there as best he could. And so he didn't disappoint nobody. He put on. And so shout out to him, you know, taking that short notice against a hell of a fighter in Benavidez who looked good. I think Benavidez is a sharp fighter. I'm not necessarily a fan of the pity pat things that he do, but Benavidez is a hard fighter. Benavidez is tough. He's rangy. You know, he likes to mix it up, and he's really tough. So shout out to Benavidez for doing what he had to do and clearing the path to Canelo which I think is deserving at this time, being at 68. That he's the top guy at 68, actually, outside of Canelo. You know, Plant just lost in a hell of a fight. Andre and Charlo, they all at 60. So they should get it on. Like I say, we got two fellas right now, two African Americans, which I don't want to bring that up, but I'm just saying, two, you know, Charlo got a following. You know, I ain't the biggest fan of him, of his fight style, but Charlo got a following. And Andre got a, you know, he's like a cult figure. So, you know, he's becoming the boogeyman in his own right. And I think that's a hell of a fight. I think that at the same time, you know, when it's an intriguing matchup, the people going to tune in. You know, the people going to tune in. And Charlo know how to talk. So I think he'll sell the fight really good. I think Andre is a very good antagonist, as you've seen him antagonize him over the years. So I think it'll be a great build up to the fight. And I think it'll be a hell of a fight. I think, you know, like I say, not necessarily because I'm not a fan of him, but Charlo does some very good things well. I think he holds a victory over J-Rock, who was a good fighter, you know, as he proved as he did with Hearns, and his resiliency of coming back and getting knocked out and winning the unified titles. You know, so I think that they quality fighters. I think both of those guys are quality fighters, and I think they should use each other to glow up. You understand? If you with me, say amen. Yeah. OG, what's good? What'd he say? 6 days to spontaneous combustion. Like I say, it's just like this. Boom. You know, because nobody going to want to back up. You know, at the end of the day, these boys got big egos. These boys got big pride. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Don't let me get beside myself. This fight could be the equivalent of Marvin Hagler and Tommy Hearns. This fight could be that. You know, this fight could be that. It's really kind of growing into that. If you follow it, actually, you know, you got Shawn Porter, who was like a Marvin Hagler, who was you know, like I say, who was constantly underrated, you know, and, you know, different things like that. You know, Marvin Hagler was kind of underrated, and that's why he put Marvelous on his name, because, you know, he wanted so much respect. And I know Shawn Porter got respect, but you know what I'm saying? They just look at him as like a trial horse, you know, never one that gets over the big one, you know. So he's got a big grudge to bear at this point, too. You know, you got Bud, who's like a Tommy Hearns, you know, if you want to say that, you know, they try to make Spence into the golden boy, you know, and, you know, he wants that, you know, he's coming for that, you know, and so at the same time, you know, and that's how he broke out of that, you know, when he fought Marvin Hagler. So I think, like, at the same time, you know, it's some similarities at the same time, but I'm just trying to say, like, the magnitude of it, the things that's going into it. I think, like I say, this thing could turn out into be a hell of a, you know, like I say, a Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns fight where they just spontaneous combustion. They just go at it until the one person can't go no more. You know, and I'm not putting that. I know Bud is a hell of a fighter. I know he's a hell of a talent. I know he's a smart, but he also the dog. And like I say, he carries a chip on his shoulder, a big one. And you know, if Shawn Porter come in there with that nonsense, like I say, we could. We definitely in for a classic, a barn burner. As long as it go, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. And I'm done talking about it. Okay, Red Kelly says, Bernie, you know what it is, man. Yeah. ASAP Sam says, where you at, Bernie? Oh, okay, like I say, I'm packing, man. You know, we fly out tomorrow. We got fight week, so I was packing. And you know, I'm glad to see, you know, like I say, it lights me up to see y'all already in the chat. Appreciate everybody. Please like, subscribe, share all that good stuff. If you hear something here, share it, tell it to somebody. You feel me? Appreciate y'all. Marvin Williams, what he say? On that CPT timing. Like I say, we in the middle of the map. I don't know. I don't even know. My homegirl made the flyers. My producer made the flyer for me. 7:30, this and that. I can't say. But, you know, we right in that time range. I don't know. Whatever it is, your time. Just know on my time, it's probably 7. I'm going about 7:30, 8 o'clock, you know, trying to get everything together where the kids are settled down or the guys are settled down where we're in training camp, you know, where the house is kind of quiet. You know, and usually on a Sunday, I like to go because that's a recap of the fights, which is Saturday, which we're going to do some more about the Benavidez fight last night, about the other little Benavidez fight last night and stuff like that. So, you know, like I say, I go on Sundays, usually, okay, usually on Sundays. And if I'm in Colorado Springs, it's going to be about 8 o'clock. Okay, so when I'm in training camp, it's going to be about 8 o'clock. I think even here it's gonna be 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock here, right? So where I'm at, I'm gonna say about 8 o'clock. I think that's a fair time. I think that's prime time, right? Yes, sir. And you know I'm worth prime time, baby. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Did you miss me, baby? Let's talk. We seen a little Benavidez last night, and Benavidez, you know, but again, he was, for all his faults, you know, he got some good attributes. You know, he can pick punches off in the air. You know, he had good speed at that point in time. And, you know, he didn't look too bad coming back, actually. And the fella that he fought, I thought was a hell of a guy to bring him back, since he ain't fought in a while. That dude has some skills in there. And, you know, a lot of people thought that guy won the fight. They say usually when you get a draw in the fella's hometown, you probably won. And I ain't going to say he didn't win, but you know, it was a good fight, you know, as far as Benavidez coming back. I think, you know, he did himself a favor by fighting somebody that wasn't a total bum. I think that fella did good credit to himself. And it's like one of the commentators said that, you know, his stock will rise. You know, Benavidez, I don't know, you know, he still got a following somewhat. So I think the kid's stock will rise. I thought he probably won the fight. And so on that point alone, you know, his stock will rise in fighting a name fighter like Benavidez. So that was some good competition last night. And like I say, I want to give Chiron a hell of a respect, you know, because he was fighting hell. Like I say, he didn't fight smart, but he fought with a lot of heart, man. He fought with a lot of heart. And I want to give Brad a lot of credit for stopping that fight and understanding that even though his fighter was in it with his heart, you know, he just didn't have the skills. He wasn't picking up on the right hands. He was taking too many right hands. And, you know, he was just had too much heart for his own good. So shout out to Brad for doing the right thing and saving that kid, you know, because that boy was ready to go to the end of it. He was ready to, you know, and he wouldn't get out the way of the right hand to save his life. He wouldn't get out the way of the right hand to save his life. So, you know, Breadman had to save him. Shout out to Breadman, you know, and that's what Coach Al said. Coach Al said, you got to listen to your corner. You got to listen to your corner, man. You got to listen to your corner. You got to listen to your corner. Other than that, he can sit over there and eat. He might as well sit and eat a steak dinner, you know, while you in there fighting. Shout out to Coach Al. Shout out to Michaela did her thing last weekend. Hey, and baby girl, hold up. Because see, you got to give props where props is due. Alicia Baumgartner, like I say, I only knew about her because I heard Michaela. I think they wanted her to fight, but they wouldn't get that girl the green light to fight Michaela. But this girl's the world champion now. She beat Terry Harper, who was number 2 in the women's rankings at 132 pounds. Who that's what Eddie Hearn was saying Michaela was gonna fight. So now that girl's the world champion. So I know her and Michaela. I think that's a hell of a fight to make, especially since I think they got a bone to pick with each other. So I think that's a hell of a fight to make. I don't know who that girl's with, but she done turned up and she the world champion. She won the WBC 130-pound championship and she won the IBO championship. You know, so she got 2 little straps, 2 good straps. Don't let me say 2 little straps. The IBO was kind of minor, but you know, she got 2 straps. She beat the number 2 girl in the division. I think the other girl that Michaela fought, I think she might have been number 3, but she was probably like the longest reigning champ. So I don't understand that. But, you know, so we looking for the girls to heat up. You know, we got that Baumgartner girl. I don't know where she's from, but I guess she tough. You see how she knocked that girl silly? And Michaela looking tough. You know, she's a warrior. So, man, let's go. Let's fill them seats up. I think that right now, like I say, these girls is getting hot. You might as well put an all-star trio of them girls on the card. You know, Clarissa, Katie Taylor, this girl and this girl. That's what they need to do. You need to band together. Leon Horsey, what's good? Hoodwink, in my opinion, what's good? Appreciate y'all. Okay, let's talk. What'd he say? Hoodwink says Bud by KO. We already done said it. In my opinion, says burn and burn. Yes, sir, it's me. Brian Romero says, Bernie, my God, God bless, hope is all the well. Appreciate you. Yes, it is, you know. Yes, it is, and God is good. I thank you. I hope it's all as well as with you too, fella. Red Kelly said, North Carolina down. King Bernie. Yes, sir. You know who it is. It's me. Man, I appreciate y'all. I'll try. I'm overwhelmed. I promise you. Bugsy the Key says, let's go. And we gonna do it, man. We 1 week out. 1 week out. I'm like I say, to me, when things is up close, is for me, it's like, you don't look at it as a great big deal. You know, for me, sometimes, I don't know if I'm arrogant in that way, or, it's almost like we supposed to be here, or I knew this would happen or whatever, But in retrospect, things always hit you, and like I say, I'm kind of trying to hold it all in. I'm kind of taking step by step. I've never been out for a whole full fight week, far as that out in another city in fight week. So, it's going to be a trial. But, like I say, we getting ready. The kid's feeling good. He just loosening up, trying to stay ready for the fight. And I think, like I say, we doing really good. Weight is excellent. He looked really sharp. And I say that in sincerity, he looks really sharp. I love his confidence in the fight. Usually he never say he gonna knock nobody out, but he said we gonna knock Shawn Porter out. He's, he can't wait for this stage. Like I say, almost this is his time. They rolling out the red carpet for him, so this is our coming out party. I'm excited for the kid, and I just can't wait to get there and be with all y'all. When you see me, you definitely say what's up. Already know I'm answering questions. I'm talking stuff. You feel me? But shout out to Shawn Porter. I got big respect to them. I ain't got too much bad to say about them. Said we're going to beat the stuffing out that turkey. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving coming early. You understand? We're going to beat the stuffing out that turkey. We're going to fry him. We're going to roast him. We're going to baptize him from his head to his feet. You understand? It's going down. Yes, sir. We're going to baptize him. Charles McGee says, Big Bernie, where you at? West Coaster. Yes, sir. You already know I mess with Cali for sure. You know what I'm saying? We got who the kid's name? Cato. We got Cato from Oakland. Give a hell of work, fast hands, fast feet, punch from all angles, representing Oakland or wherever he was from. I think West Coast, so I think it's Oakland. Shout out to Cato. Shout out to Ro. Shout out to Coach. Appreciate y'all for doing y'all thing. Y'all definitely showed up and didn't disappoint. Pressed us every time we got in the ring with y'all. So we more than ready for Shawn Porter. I'm going to say it one more time. We more than ready for Shawn Porter. He made the order. You understand? It's like Burger King. He can have it his way. If he want us flat-footed, we'll give him that way. If he want us dancing and moving, we'll get him that way. If he want us going to him, standing, we'll do it that way. Either way he want it, fast or slow, he gonna get it. Shawn Porter, it's up. November 20th, make your arrangements. You understand? Make your arrangements. What's the nearest hospital in Las Vegas? Get that man a first class room. Get him a first class room. Donnell, what's good, baby? Appreciate you. He said, "Sup, peeps, fight week. I can't wait to see y'all in Vegas." Like I say, man, everybody, their mama's gonna be at this fight. You understand? I'm surprised if Oprah won't be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, Obama probably be in that mug. You understand, man? I'm telling you, everybody gonna be at this fight because this is the most anticipated fight of the whole year, man. Ain't no fight nobody want to see this fight because the kid is up. They want to see what he gonna do. Shawn Porter is such a trial horse, such a test. And he's the ultimate test. He's the ultimate test, and Bud has the ultimate skills. He can do left hand, right hand. He can punch. He can bang. He can box. He can fight mid-range, he can fight long range, like I say, he can fight in the phone book, he can do phone booth, he can do it all, and with all that pressure, I was just watching Say the Last Dance, and then they say Michael Jordan, he embraced the pressure. He wanted to be all on him, and Bud is the same way, like I say, he wanted to be all on him, almost like Ali, and some folks can't take that pressure, some folks can't take that pressure because it ain't just pressure in the ring, it's pressure to perform day in and day out, it's pressure from your family for everything under the sun, because where you at, it's pressure where you just walking around. You don't want to get caught doing the wrong thing or with the wrong people or, anything like that. You don't make the wrong business deal. You're getting so much money. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody, you don't know who to trust, at this sometimes, So it's a lot of pressure in this game, when you reach that level. And the kid, he does it well. He carries it well. Old trainer used to say, I don't call you Mew. They don't call me Mew because I shit in the roll. They call me Mew because I carry a heavy load. You understand? And he carried it, And like I say, I can't shout him out enough. I can't appreciate him enough, and I can't admire him enough. The kid is a hell of a guy, hell of a fighter, and a hell of a human being. So like I say, we got 1 week. Everybody gonna be there. Everybody go be there. Everybody go be there. Craig Smith says, Bernie the Boxer, the realest channel on YouTube with this boxing talk. Listen, I'm going to say that again. You ain't telling no lie. You ain't telling no lie. You ain't telling no lie, you know, because I do this boxing thing. I walk, talk, breathe, and do this boxing stuff, you know. I really do, man. I'm always studying. I'm always reading. Like he said, you're not a historian. He said you're an encyclopedia. Well, I like to think they go hand in hand. You understand? They go hand in hand. You know, you got to read. When you read, you got to be able to comprehend it and be able to put it back out. You understand? You got to be able to digest that. So I do just that, you know. And like I say, all questions is welcome. You know, I don't know everything, you know, but I know enough. Shout out to 40. Marvin Johnson says, let's go, Team Crawford. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Chris Smith says, I already know Bud gonna put Porter to sleep. Ooh, it don't take a rock science. Trigger, nephew. Yeah, man. We going up. It's going down, man. Like I say, 1 week, man. Everybody, the whole squad, everybody, they mama coming here. The Rats, the Roaches, the Riches, everybody coming. Davis got all my respect. Appreciate you. Miles Grogan says, when the next Blood, Sweat, and Tears episode? It's airing tomorrow. You know, they do it every Monday, I think. So tomorrow is the second one. It's a 2-part series, and I think it's gonna be hella. You seen the promo already? I think it's gonna be a live show. You know, like I say, Bud is feeling real good. You know, he's coming across real good in his interviews. I think you know, he just really settling in and taking it all in, and you know, really getting comfortable with this. And I think it all, you know, like I say, everything comes in time. And it's just his time, you know, get everything that he wanted, everything that he dreamed of, and all the respect that he deserved. Like I say, this ain't easy, you know, and the things that he's accomplished is hell of accomplishments. You know, he like he said, he got a solid resume. These guys ain't no pushover. These guys was top of the line guys, you know. Like I say, everybody ain't gonna be a ticket seller. Everybody ain't gonna be that, because boxing, they don't do us like that. You know, they don't put us out there everywhere like they do to other athletes. But, you know, the some that do shine, like a Bud Crawford, like a Canelo, you know, an Earl Spence, you know, a Shawn Porter to some degree. You know, you got to give them guys all the respect. You got to give them all their credit, and they just do. So it is what it is. Like I say, you know, in due time, we going all the way. What do you say? Hold on. Red Kelly says, Andre, my dude outside of Bud. Yeah, I love Andre too. I think Andre is a hell of a fighter, but at the same time, you know, the business of it is you got to make them want to fight you. You know, you got to do something to do that. And he's kind of struggling with these guys, you know, that we don't even know. So he's not blowing these guys out, and he's not doing nothing extraordinary, you know, so they don't have no, you know, it's not creating no fanfare, obviously, you know, which is another way to duck and to hide and everything else, which don't make no sense. You know, the man got the skills to pay the bills, and, you know, he earned his shot at the title. But, you know, with the politics in the game, which is always politics, you know, you're going to have to try to do a little bit more. You know, you're going to have to step it up a little. It's just the way it is. Craig Smith, boy, you got a lot of questions. I appreciate you. It's Charlo that don't want to fight. Boo been calling. Yeah. Yes, true. Showing up true. And like I say, them fellas, they had 160. Why don't you know, Charlo, come on, man. And he ain't got nothing coming with Canelo, bro. That fella was mobile. Plant was a mobile fighter. He didn't use his jab worth for nothing, though, did he? He didn't use his jab worth for nothing. But the fella is mobile and everything else. He got fast hands. Charlo hands ain't that fast. And talking about punching, I mean, Canelo, man, like I just don't see him doing nothing with Canelo, but getting mincemeat made out of him. You know, Canelo gonna grind Charlo up and get him up out of there. And actually, like I say, I would go with the Benavidez fight. I think, you know what I'm saying? Why not put on for your own? You know what I'm, man, come on, it's going to be an all Mexican affair. I will go there and get that money. I think Benavidez orders different kind of challenges. He's rangy. He's got fast hands, you know, different things of that nature, you know. So for those things alone, like I say, like again, he's fast, he's rangy, and he's not scary, you know. I think Charlo is a good fighter, but I would go with the Benavidez fight if I was Charlo. But you know, what do I know? He says, tell Bud to focus on the body. We're going to focus on everything. Like I say, we're going to bless him from his head to his feet. What's up, Coach? Coach Rick, appreciate you, baby. Yes, sir. You already know you got that Marvin Hagler on, huh? You got that Marvin Hagler on. You got that war hat on. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. The kid feel like Marvin Hagler. The kid feel like the underdog. Feel like Clubber Lane. But it's his time to shine. The rainbow then came on his side now. So all we got to do is go in there and handle business. Get our harm raised at the end of the day. We didn't put in as much work as we could. We didn't study this guy. We didn't critique ourselves as many times. Got the 18 working with us, and we ready. We more than ready. We more than ready to do what we need to do. Hoodwink says my brother said the same thing. What'd he say? Get them lights up, Bobby. I'm working on it, Bobby. I'm working on it, man. But listen like this. It only take a few. It only take a few. You understand? It only take a few. Listen, the ones that ride with me and talk this stuff, like I say, this is therapy at the same time. Everything ain't about $1. If y'all watch them Instagrams, right? And everybody got some motivational stuff on Instagram. And, everybody pulling up Dame Dash and what this person said and what that person said. And one of the things, like Snoop said, was Snoop, you can't go in there looking for money. You can't do this shit. Whatever you're doing, you can't go in there thinking about how much money you're going to make. You got to go in there and do it for the love. And that's where I'm at with this. I appreciate everybody with all kind of ideas for me and do everything like that. I appreciate all that stuff. But like I say, I'm doing this strictly for the love. You understand? I'm not even getting no dollars. I'm not asking for no money, whether you call that foolish or not. I'm here doing it just strictly for the love, for the therapy, and to get with y'all. You understand? And I figure if you do that, everything going to fall in place. And so everything is falling in place, and I ain't gonna worry about it. You understand? So appreciate you. You know what I need you to do, Bobby Jones? I need you to like this video. I need you to share this video. I need you to get everybody you can think about to subscribe that like to talk about boxing. You understand? You can have us all, In every realm, you know what I'm saying? There's always another one waiting in the back. You understand? So if one fella ain't giving it to you, giving you no boxing news, so call the next man up. He ain't talking, he talking. You understand? Variety is the spice of life. That's what my father told me. Variety is the spice of life. So whether you like Fanon, whether you like Blue Blood, whether you like CJ Goodfella, Lion Killer, shout out to Lion Killer. What's the other fella's name? Shout out to all them Champ Side. Who else is it, man? Any of them other fellas? What's my boy? Town Business. Shout out to Town Business. Ohio Run Boxing, which he do a lot. I don't think he do the podcast yet. He don't do no little talking yet. But like I say, any of them guys, variety is a spice of life, Variety is spice of life. But the best ain't hard to spot. You understand? So shout out to all them doing their thing. Like I say, please like, subscribe, share all that good stuff. We're gonna talk this boxing. It go all around the board. This is a Crawford channel. But I talk all kind of boxing. I read it all. I study it all. I watch it all. I love them all shapes and sizes. I love them all races, colors, and creeds. You understand? Boxing is my language. Okay, Kush the Greatest says, Hagler versus Hearns only lasted 3 rounds. I might change my bet. Bud may stop him earlier. I'm trying to tell you. Spontaneous combustion. That's what this shit should have been named. That's what they should have named this motherfucker. They should have named this spontaneous combustion. Like they used to do. Don King used to have them posters and stuff where they the sound and the fury and stuff like that. They should name this spontaneous combustion. Who says I got Bud stopping Porter? Yeah, that's a consensus, man. That's a consensus. Rod the Ruler, what's good? Bernie the Boxer in the house. You know it is, man. It's me. It's me, the one and only. Yours truly. It's yours truly. It's yours truly. And just talking about nothing. It's almost like I want to give y'all a little stuff. With me doing this show is it's kind of like I think all entertainers, which I'm somewhat of an entertainer, it's almost like they take something from somebody, and Eddie Murphy said he took like a James Brown approach when he's going out to the stage to perform, Chris Rock, all these guys that go out to perform. And I just take little stuff like that too. I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I said, but it was probably from Gucci or something. I forgot. Just something to say, and just like, did you miss me? I took that from Martin, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost just like an ode to them. And I just put it in my little thing, turning up, having a good time. I appreciate y'all. I don't know what I was saying. I kind of lost my thought. Ohio Rose Boxing, what's good? It's my boy Ohio. Listen, Ohio runs boxing. I swear to Jesus. One thing you need to do. I'm sick of them. I'm so sick of Ohio runs boxing. I'm so sick of Ohio runs boxing. I mean, everybody and their mama from Ohio that won the championship or that fought for the championship or something. You pulled out. What's this dude name? The last dude you just pulled out from Youngstown, Ohio. Man, come on. Did he win the IBF championship cruiserweight? Man, come on, dude. Listen, like I say, man, Ohio, I don't know what they got in the water over there, but Ohio, man, they got too many fighters, man. Like I say, man, I'm flabbergasted about how many fighters from Ohio then fought at the top level and won the championship and did something. I mean, if I was you, I would go all the way back to the beginning of boxing, all the way to 1800s and stuff like that. And I'm interested in finding out. Actually, I'm gonna do my research now that I say it. But I mean, man, damn, boy. Ohio, boy, they keep pulling them out, boy. You did a good thing with that. So shout out to Ohio runs boxing. Man, shout out to Ohio runs boxing, man. Damn, that's cold-blooded. It's almost you got the link in just like I got with Bud. You know what I'm saying? You got all them boys, you know what I'm saying? Doing all that talking, helping you, you know what I'm saying? Well, he said, what he say on the Great White Hope? The Great White Hope. If you watch the Great White Hope, and when his manager coming there and talking to him about the fight and everything, about what he's gonna be doing and how everything going for him, and he said, you colored too. He said you shouldn't get a bonus for doing that, but you know it's gonna bring controversy, you know, because it was white versus black at the time, and so like I say, shit. You know, get that bonus, man. Sometimes, you know, we got that bonus. You know, you got all them top fighters out of there. You know, I got Bud, you know what I'm saying, to help push me along. And so, you know, it is what it is. Appreciate you, Bud. Appreciate you, Ohio runs boxing. Shout out to all them boys. What'd he say? Mr. Gumbo said, what's good, Bernie, man? Appreciate you, man. Like I say, I ain't doing nothing. We just talking this boxing. Mark Pam says ES News doesn't have TC on pound for pound. I don't know that. He probably doesn't have him at the top because you know how Ellie is, but I'm sure, you know, anybody in their right mind got Bud on the pound for pound list. And so we ain't even gonna talk about that. That don't even make no sense. MRP says Ohio run boxing. Stop it. Who run boxing did? Who run boxing did? I'm trying to tell you, we need to do a survey. Who got more world champions? Who got more world champions or fought for more world titles than Ohio? Pull that up. We need to do something like that. We need to have a whole show. We can have a whole show talking about Ohio fighters. You know, we can do, and then, like I say, we can break it down from go on there. HPDJ, what he say? He says, as always, look forward to your show, Bernie. Thanks for the positive energy, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Like I say, when I do this boxing, I can talk all day about this boxing. I love talking boxing. I love answering questions about boxing. You know, it's just like I just straighten up all my closet. I got so many books. Like an old man, I keep a boxing book around me. You know, never know when I want to pick it up and read it, you know, and get something out of it. You know, almost just like my Bible. You know, and it is what it is when boxing touched me like that. And just with anybody, really, you know, once you get into that boxing, especially you done it for a while, you know, you just like a junkie, you know. A lot of people don't care about the history for it, which I do. But, you know, when you get in that boxing, man, you want to get hit and you want to hit. You know, it is something it is about that boxing when you get in your blood, which is a great sport, you know. It brought a lot of people from the bottom to the top, you know. It culturized them. You know, Joe Louis had John Roxborough and Jack Blackburn and what's the other fella's name? Jack Black. And they was Detroit numbers runners who invested in Joe Louis, you know, and they showed them how to dress, how to have style and how to have manners and how to carry yourself, you know. So boxing, you know, it does that for you. And it gives you it's a discipline thing too, as well, almost like the Nation of Islam. You know, it helps you eat better. It helps you start thinking better, and it gets you mentally and physically strong. You know, in life, you know what you gotta be. So boxing is for all the you know, the ills of it that comes along with it. You know, getting hit upside the head and different things like that. Which that's not what boxing is about. Boxing is the art of hitting and not getting hit. You know. But, you know, for fanfare and for publicity, you know, they go at it, you know, and it is what it is. You know, sometimes we succumb to peer pressure, and that's what a lot of them do. But the science is hit and not get hit. And so I appreciate boxing. Boxing did a lot for me, and it's still got me going. 30 years plus in this game. You understand? 30 years plus I've been thinking about boxing. 30 years. Can you believe it? 30 years. They said, Bernie, you ain't even 30. Okay, appreciate you. Chris Smith, what'd he say? Hold on. Ain't easy. What'd he say? Bernie, you famous. My guys was on TV. My nigga, we made it. Yeah, that's what they said. You made it. I made it, ma. Top of the world. I say my girl, don't let me get to say that. Craig Smith said, I'm coming to Omaha to see you on Bud. I'm going to Bud's store and buy some apparel. Yeah, and he got some cold-blooded stuff in there too, man. I think the people that make his stuff, they got some good things going on. I like, like I say, especially in that summer, they got some, some bright colors in there. He got some real trendy stuff in that store, man. He got some good stuff, and plus his logo is very, it's like a badge of honor to have that. It's almost like the Jordan symbol. You know what I'm saying? That TBC, you know what I'm saying? When you got that on, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you feel like if I can dream it, I can be it. You know what I'm saying? Won't be like Bud. Yeah, won't be like Bud. Okay. Ohio Runs Boxing says, stop at Al Heyman, Don King, the fighters, and many others. Come on, Ohio. Get him. Gerald Field says, hey, I see you on the top ranked doc. Do your thing. Appreciate you. Whatever that means. They got me out there. They say, Bernie the Boxer coming. They say, we heard a lot about you. And we got everything set out for you. Boy, it's so rotten, Bernie. You so rotten. Ohio Runs Box says, it's going to be fireworks. Yes, sir. You're going to be in the building. I can't wait to meet you. I'm sure you're going to be in attendance. You've been showing big love for Shawn Porter, which I wouldn't expect nothing else. And we got two. This is just like I say, we're going to beat the stuffing out that turkey, no doubt, But two class fighters, two hell of a fighters that love to get it on. And when the bell ring, don't go to the popcorn stand. Don't do that. I think that's going to be a no-no. Get your seats and stay there. You understand? Get your seats and stay there. L Boogie says, Bernie, why people don't understand that Bud is our great of this era after Floyd? Well, it was Andre Ward too. Well, you just got to keep proving. It's always show and prove. It's always what have you done for me lately, And so we up next. We up next. You can't take nothing away from us. We come through on this fight, At worst, we can't lose. Winning the fight is a win no matter what. I know they got us built up as high as, super high. But this is a win, all we got to do is get our hand raised. Shawn Porter ain't nothing to sneeze at. Ain't no telling, ain't nobody knocked him off his feet like that. Bronner knocked him off his feet, but couldn't keep him down. Nobody stopped this guy, So if Bud gets in on this guy and we stops him, beat him down real good, you got to give him hell of a credit. And you got to give Shawn Porter hell of a credit. Like I say, them fights could have went either way, and it's all one just show and prove, it just show and prove, and you only can fight the person that's in front of you. You can't look past that. You can't look past that. Okay, appreciate everybody. D. Lou, in my opinion, and Teasy, L. Boogie. Man, what's good, man? Boy, I got a turned up show tonight, boy. I got plenty of them watching me tonight, boy. Marty Pam, Mr. Gumbo, of course, Ohio Runs Boxing. Man, woo-wee. Robert Webster. Man, Julio G. Rod the Ruler, Rich Culture. Yes, sir. That's my boy, Rich Coach. Appreciate you, Coach. I seen them boys down there. You working, man. I want to give you a shout out too, Coach. Your old school boxing. We got to keep those things alive. The good is dying young, and the old is dying off even faster. The old ways is going away. So somebody got to preserve those things. We got to keep some of those things intact, and you doing one of those. So appreciate you. Rich Coach says, Shawn is a working man. He makes hood fight. He makes hood fights, but not really a champion. But Bud being Tommy, no. Okay, Shawn is a working man. He makes good fights, but not really a champion. Damn, Coach. Coach, you be coming out left field with that. I feel like that's really disrespectful. Now, Shawn Porter might have an advantage with the guys, like say Devin Alexander was a smaller fighter. Danny Garcia was smaller fighters. But, these guys was class fighters. We had the great Joe Gans that went up to welterweight fighting guys, too, just like a Bud Crawford did. You got Harry Greb, the middleweight champion, fighting like heavyweights. For either one, up or down, things just happen like that. But these guys is class guys, no matter what. That's what they say made Sweet Pea so good. He was fighting tough guys, big guys in the gym. A lot bigger guys. So size. And especially in boxing, size don't always matter. Bud ain't no push around, and Devin Alexander wasn't no push around. Danny too. These boys are strong guys. These guys ain't baby guys. So they was making lightweight. They really was probably welterweights the whole time. They were just making. Sean Porter, he brought the right way, but and far as what I say about being Tommy, it was. I'm saying it in this aspect. I'm saying it as you've seen or Roberto Duran. Let me say, fuck it. I'll put it in even in Roberto Duran terms. They was making the boy out to be a golden boy. He wanted this turn. So he think he deserved it. And I think he deserving it at the same time. Sometimes they got their picks, for whatever reason, they want to put them on top. And we haven't never been the pick. As good as we haven't never been the pick. So, that's just what I'm saying. You can agree or disagree, but opinions is opinions. It makes no never mind to me. But I definitely see the comparison in there, not in their styles, but in their hunger for respect and for appreciation. So that's where I'm at with that. Let's go, man. Okay, we almost done. We 40 minutes in. We're gonna go 5 more minutes. I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta finish packing. So I'm gonna answer a few more questions. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Hoodwink, in my opinion, D. Lou, Babyface Nelson, Ohio Runs Boxing, Jay Sean Brown. Appreciate y'all, man. Like I say, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, everybody in the chat. Like I say, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. All the questions, I love them. Everything that y'all doing, I love it. Just please stay following with me, because I'm gonna do this. Y'all my driving force. I can't say it enough. Y'all my driving force. Y'all give me the strength to do this. So we coming again. We got 1 week out. I'm gonna leave it. I ain't gonna do nothing until next Sunday. Actually, I swear it's gonna be a little bit. Let me say, we ain't gonna do nothing till Tuesday, because I come home Monday. So after this, I'm gonna be gone for 1 week. So that Tuesday, we're gonna go in and we're gonna recap the whole fight. We're gonna be champagning, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be victory party, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna still be partying all the way till Thanksgiving, because we come back, we got Thanksgiving. Kids gonna be getting out of school. We going all the way up. It's gonna be a whole week partying, you understand? So like I say, we're gonna go Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Get your celebration hats on, get your Bud Crawford gear on. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, no matter the result of the fight, may the best man win. But the fans is going to win. Like I say, this is spontaneous combustion. The fans is going to win, no doubt. The most highly anticipated fight of the whole year, 2021. After everything that's going on, I think this has got the most spunk on it. It has like I say, this is the most anticipated fight of the year. Everybody want to see this fight. Like I say, I won't be surprised if Oprah is gonna be at this motherfucker. Obama gonna be at this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Jesus himself might be sitting right up at that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All right, I got a couple more questions. We winding down. Man, this is Fissiana. What's good, mama? L Dub, yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. What'd he say? Gino Withers says, Bernie the Boxer, what's going on? We talking boxing, man. I'm gonna go back in there and give me some of that. I'm gonna go in there and give me some of that chicken noodle soup my old lady made. That handcrafted, hand-seared carrots. All that good stuff. Noodles. Oh my goodness. Chicken. Ooh wee, boy, seasoned to perfection. I'm going there and give me some of that after I get done talking to y'all. Gerald Field says, I promise I will be at his next fight, but this one is going to be a huge celebration. Listen, wherever you're at, get your popcorn, get all your stuff that you need, get your wings and things. Shout out to my boy D-Red out there doing this thing. Get your wings and things, get all that stuff, man, and get your family over there and and just enjoy the show, because come November 20th, we still gonna be talking about that. And Thanksgiving, it's gonna be it's going up. I'm looking for my guy to go to skyrocket after this. Like I say, this fight is gonna propel both of these guys either way it go. Sean Porter, like I say, whether he take it on the chin in the first round, he's still tough in my book. You understand? But like I say, it's gonna be spontaneous combustion. November 20th. all the fans is gonna be the winners. You know, the fans is gonna be the winners. And each of these guys, you know, these guys is fighting top-notch fighters. Neither one of these guys. I don't know how they're gonna sleep at night. I don't know how they sleep at night, knowing that they gotta fight one another. You know, I mean, Jesus, you know, you in front of the whole world. Like I say, Obama gonna be there, man. Goddamn. Ooh-wee. But they fighters, they champions. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? They built for this. That's what they do. That's what they do. See, Manzo, what's good, honey? How you doing? You gonna make it to the fight? I say, is she gonna make it to the fight? You be everywhere. You be everywhere. She's a faithful. She's a faithful. Viciana she says, Bud and 8. Listen, I won't put that past him. You know, Sean Porter fade late. You know, we're going to be hitting him to the body, boy. We're going to hit him with up. Boy, we're going to do so much. We're going to bless him from his head to his feet. We're going to baptize him. Okay, this is the last question. Tex Rock says, Bud will get the KO. Sean gets hit clean too often coming in, and Bud is a master at accurately landing punches between punches. Porter's going night-night. I think we can end it on that note. I think that sounds about correct, you know, for all the things that the kid does, you know. I think that's his downfall, his technicality point. But again, I'm not expecting no less of a fight. You know, I'm not, you know, if we dust him easy or if we go the whole 12 rounds hard fought, we're going to get him. We're going to win. It's November 20th. Y'all tune in. You know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I can't wait to see y'all. You already know who it is, man. Get at me. You know, we're going to talk this boxing stuff. We're going to have a hell of a week. And I can't wait to see y'all guys and talk about this thing. You understand? So appreciate again everybody in the chat. Like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. If I didn't get to your question, you know, I'm sure you'll have another one for me. You can always write in on my channel and you know, ask me the questions. What else I got? You know, you can write on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Bernie the Boxer. You know, of course, tune in tomorrow for the second installment of Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Go to Bud Crawford's Instagram. You know, we had a couple guys, you know, following the kid around, and they made some good videos, you know, following his training and everything and the whole experience. So I invite you guys to join in that and kind of get a feel for what the kid been going through, you know, and, you know, tune in. It's good stuff. And, you know, you won't be disappointed. So go ahead and do all that good stuff. Follow Bud Crawford. Follow Bernie the Boxer. Follow Team Crawford, all that good stuff. B&B Boxing. Shout out to Donnell Branch. Shout out to Trapwear. Shout out to Discipline Athletics. Who else we got? Shout out to my boy SoCo Steve Nelson. He gonna keep me right when we get up there. I said, Steven, now you know we're gonna be up there a whole week. Now come on, you gotta blend me in. You gotta blend me in. So shout out to SoCo Steve Nelson. Shout out to Coach Red, Saul, Team Crawford, all that good stuff. Everybody in the camp that came and made something happen for us, you know, because we needed all you guys. You know, we needed all you guys to take a village, and everybody played a role in this. And I'm proud of everybody. I appreciate everybody that helped us with this training camp, and your support is very well welcome and received and appreciated. And I'm gone. I said, I'm gone. I said, I'm gone. I said, I'm gone. So I'm gone. Hey, it's over with.